In recent years, our school district has had to make devastating budget cuts. State funding has not kept up with inflation for the past 25 years.
And to combat this, other school districts have passed operating levies to increase their school funding. Forest Lake has not voted to do so since 2006, leaving our district lagging behind other schools.
In the past 4 years, we have made $7.5 million worth of budgeting cuts, laying off our favorite teachers, cutting programs and activities, increasing costs for students and families, and being unable to provide necessary resources. Today, we're asking for your help.
The two saddest days of the year every year as a Forest Lake teacher are the day after the levy fails and the day after the cuts are announced due to that levy failure.
And whenever you cut teaching staff, that means the burden falls elsewhere. But we're hitting a point where there's only so much you can cut.
It just really hits home how limited of a piece of myself I'm able to offer each of my individual students because I have so many of them.
When a class size is smaller, it's so much easier for the teacher to reach every single student and check in on them and make sure they're caught up. The students that I've been able to touch base with and make connections with have by far performed so much better in my classes.
And so to me, the relationship building piece, it's the #1 most important thing. And I don't get that when I have 40 kids in a class.
Things like agriculture and auto tech and those kinds of programs are on the chopping block, which means the kids who are not traditionally connected with English, math, social studies, those basic core classes, now lose some of the only avenues of school that they truly connect with.
If this budget were to pass, I don't envision myself being any less busy. As a teacher, there's always more work than you can possibly do, helping kids or making my lesson plan more enriching, or grading, or all the other things that teachers have to do to be the best teachers that they can possibly be.
To list all of the things that have been cut would be nearly impossible, but we've gotten really used to things just kind of going away.
Invest in our kids.
Invest in our kids.
Invest in our kids.
Invest in our kids.
Your decision on November 6th
is incredibly important.
This levy impacts all of us,
students,
faculty,
and community.